Such a beautiful day to, I was gonna say put up with, not gonna do it. Not gonna cuss in a YouTube video. I don't like that intro. That intro sucks. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. We are in Harrisonville, Missouri, getting ready to pick up at Universal Forest Products. Supposedly, this is a lumber load weighing 11,000 pounds. Supposedly. I think somebody accidentally put a 1 where there should be a 4, and it's going to weigh 41,000 pounds. But we'll see. We're going from Harrisonville, Missouri. I'm in Missouri, right? Missouri. To Wichita, Kansas. To Home Depot. I got empty yesterday. I got empty at 1. This load didn't load a set appointment time until 8 a.m. this morning. It was 45 miles from my delivery. And it's 200 miles to where this delivers at 2 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going to have like 400 miles in 3 days. I don't want to work. I have to work. And they're not letting me work. Part of me is okay with it. Part of me is upset. Part of me wants to have a discussion with my dispatcher and find out what's going on. I know that there are There are 2 dispatchers that handle this region. There's multiple load coordinators that also work with it, but there's 2 dispatchers, and one of them is on vacation. So one dispatcher is handling everything, and I'm wondering if I'm falling through the cracks, or I peed in his Cheerios. I'm not sure. I don't think I peed in his Cheerios. I peed in a lot of people's Cheerios, but I don't think I peed in his. Anyway. So that's what we're doing. I am here at Universal Forest Products, parked on the street. I had an 8 a.m. load. I showed up here 7:45, a little bit early, because if you're not early, you're late. And they don't have a spot open to load me at yet. So we get to play Hurry Up and Wait, which is our favorite game. Should be any time. It should not be a long wait. Anyway, we're going to play the waiting game, and then we're going to go do stuff, and then we're going to work-ish. It'll be fun. It'll be great. You're going to love it. They just waved me around to go pull into the gate, which is down here to the right, take the first right, and then I got to back into a spot. Right, it's a Keen. Cool. Okay, in here, take the first right. Well, the speed limit's at 10, I'm doing 8. I'll slow it down to 5, just to be safe. Because safety first. The guy who was waving me to come around did not look very enthusiastic to be working this morning. I feel that. I really do feel that. In fact, I think he's this forklift operator. Is he like trying to force choke me? He was doing this. This means stop. Or some kind of power movement. Gonna sneak forward just a little bit. I'm not gonna move anymore, I promise! You're not my forklift driver. There are many forklift drivers, but that one is not mine. Are we gonna do the thing? Am I waiting for someone to leave? If you guys gonna have me sitting here much longer, just a warning, my truck will shut off. It's got like a 3-minute idle. And even when I'm sitting here in gear with my foot on the brake, if I'm sitting there too long, the engine will shut off, which is the biggest piece of, I don't get it. It should not shut off if it's not in gear, or if it's in gear and brakes are pushed in. It knows when my brakes are pushed in, and it knows it's in gear. See? That's the sound of it getting ready to shut off. That's my idle limit warning. Okay, Jordan's leaving. Are they putting me in Jordan's place? They are putting me in Jordan's place. Okay, I get you, I got you. You're going, he's sticking me in spot 13. I'm going in spot 13. Unlucky for some, lucky for others. Perfectly inside the box, except for my tractor that is not in the box anymore. Anyway, they're gonna load me, and we're gonna get this thing strapped down and get out of here, and it's gonna be awesome, and you're gonna love it. Let's go team! I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. I'm telepathetic. That doesn't look like 11,000 pounds. And you know what? You're right. How much does it weigh? I don't know. They don't know. They know how many board feet it is. They don't know what it weighs. So I'm gonna go over, I know I'm legal. I looked at my air scales. I know I'm legal. But I'm gonna go scale it over at the truck stop, and we're gonna find out how much this load weighs. My guess, 45,000 pounds, 44,000 pounds, right in there. But that's my guess. Let's see if it's a good guess. And it is a little humid out there. It's so weird. There's trees in Missouri. I wish Kansas had trees. But I think Kansas, since they don't have trees, the property is cheaper. I want to move out of Kansas. I like the cheap property, but I miss mountains. I'd be okay with hills. Kansas doesn't even have hills. It has like humps, little dips. Like, oh my God, kids, guess what? We're going on a trip out to see the hump. Well, let's go scale this.
Thanks for stopping along. Is this first way or rear way?
First way.
Okay, I got your weight. Go ahead and pull it forward. Don't block my scale. Come in and see me, please.
Thank you. This one didn't ask for me to find appropriate parking. This one just said, don't block my scale. Okay, I promise. I'm not gonna block your scale. I was gonna be a good boy. Do I have to scale this? No. Because my air scales tell me I'm legal. But I'm gonna do it just to see how much this weighs. That, and it gives me an excuse to come back to a truck stop and go inside because I think I have to poop. This is the Love's in Harrisonville. This is where I parked last night, and it's like a mile, if that, from the shipper. And I'm going to pull in because I'm gonna be probably in there for like 15 minutes. I'm gonna park in an actual parking spot right between these two tankers, window down so I can hear the tanker scream. Nothing like wood parking next to a combustible tanker. We're gonna have a real campfire. I heard someone scream. Oh, he sneezed. Oh my God. You know, I joke about rolling down the window so that I can hear that people scream. Oh my God. Sir, your sneezes damn near gave me a heart attack. Okay, let's go find out what this weighs. Okay, we got our weight. And we are 1227.33. Grossing in at 72,620 pounds. And there is a cat scale app that you can get on your phone where you pull onto the cat scale, you push a button, it registers your weight, it charges your company card, and it sends it to you. And it's faster. But you don't get these cool little cards. You get these cool little super trucker cards that I give to my kids. Yeah. Guess what? I'm going there too. Hi. Hello. How are you? Jumping out behind me is not going to get you anywhere. Oi! Why are we walking down the middle of the road? He didn't want to make eye contact. That's fine. Here we are. We didn't hear anybody yet. We are at our delivery about 5 hours early. I drug my feet as long as I could, and I got bored, so I came down. Hopefully they'll unload me early. Well, we got a Western Express here, who hopefully is not in our way. to 5 p.m. unless you're delivering drywall, and then they take their drywall like 10 p.m. Anyway, I'll be right back. Well, it looks like we overshot our delivery area a little bit. And they're gonna unload us back where we pulled in, where that Western Express trailer was. I'd get myself out here in the middle. I have to back straight up about 150 feet. 150 feet! So, I've got to back up, leave enough room so they can get on both sides. Hopefully I don't hit any yellow deer. The yellow concrete pillars, they're yellow deer. If anybody asks what you hit a yellow deer. It just jumped out in front of you. We are parked in front of the big orange door like they wanted. So now we can go take off, well, we can turn that off. We can go take off our straps and get ready for them to unload us. Do I have to do anything? The new system that they have me on, they have an automatic, it will send a message when you arrive at your delivery automatically saying that you showed up there. And it works sometimes. I'd have to send it in on the old system manually. If I have to send it up on the new system manually, I just have to send it manually. So it doesn't matter to me. It's 6 of one, half dozen the other. Anyway, let's go work. I love these no tarp loads because I don't have to fight tarps in the wind. And I know you haven't seen it much. I think I still have some clips on my computer of me fighting the wind. The wind and tarps can be very very disgruntled. I actually got injured because of delivering to a Home Depot in Hutchinson, Kansas. The wind was like 50-mile-an-hour gusts, and it was a load of drywall with the blue tarps on it, and it yanked the tarp that my hand was wrapped in and pulled my shoulder. Really screwed up the muscle. It was painful for like 3 months. So you really want to make sure you're protecting yourself. Make sure that you are being as safe as possible. Do as I say, not as I do. I bungeed I put a 2-inch ratchet strap on this because on the other side I've got like 2-foot long pine boards. They're like this big. And I wanted to get 2 straps on there just in case. You know, safety first. I have 2 pieces of securement on every single stack on this load. I'm still working on getting a strap winder. Haven't found the one I want. Well, that's a lie. I have found the one I want. I just don't want to spend $30 for it in a truck stop. So I will probably end up buying it off Amazon for 10 bucks. You know what? Maybe I should buy it today. That way it'll show up in my house when I get home Friday or Saturday. I should work smarter, not lazier. Okay, I'm pretty lazy. But I'm lazy in like a productive kind of way. Like I still do the work. I just find the easiest way to do it with the least amount of effort. Because I'm fat. Back in the long ago, when I used to be a trainer and used to teach people about flatbed, I would tell them that everything I do on the truck, I do for a reason. And I'm pretty bad about explaining that reason. So if you guys have any questions about the way I do things, let me know and I'll tell you. So for instance, these straps, I am rolling them up, and I always roll them up the same way, with the red stripe down the middle and the words on the inside. This is because when I throw the strap over, you have 2 ways you could throw it. You can throw it this way with your excess over the top, which is the wrong way to throw it, because as soon as it gets up to the top, it's just going to stop. Or you can throw it with the excess this way. That way when you throw it, it will roll off the other side. So if you have a really tall load, it will roll off. And the words being on the inside is so that if I throw this strap over a tall load and I get to the other side and the words are not facing out, then I know I have a twist in the strap on the top of the load. When I first started driving, my first truck, they had one of these boxes on the back, but they had the passenger side like cut out. Half of the box was missing to make room for a rear stack, for a tractor that had rear stacks. My tractor had side stacks, but I essentially only had 2 boxes available. So I would have to strap 1 tarp to the trailer. I got in trouble for that because we weren't allowed to strap tarps to the trailer. It was a safety thing. Like, okay, well, there's nowhere else to put it. Well, then you need to seat belt it in your passenger seat. I am not putting this greasy, nasty thing inside my truck. The only greasy, nasty thing in that truck is me. Okay, boss man's here to unload us, so I'm gonna get these last couple straps put away, and I'm gonna get you put up on the top, and we'll see him take this stuff off. span just unbarricaded us. He had plywood barricading the way so cars and trucks couldn't drive through while he was unloading me. And it appears as if this has just turned into a trucking cluster. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a like. If you have questions, comments, concerns, leave a comment down below. And if you have not yet, subscribe. It's free for a limited time. You're gonna love it. It's amazing. It's cool. It makes you feel pretty. And I will see you all on the next load.